been so tired, so defeated, that even breathing felt heavy? Have you ever sat alone in the middle of the night, wondering if it's even worth it anymore? This is not just a story. It's a mirror, a reflection of what so many of us go through: the doubt, the rejection, the heartbreak of giving your all and still watching it fall apart. It was 2:07 a.m. The city outside was quiet, but in one small apartment, a single light was still on. Ayan sat in front of his laptop, his shoulders slumped, eyes sunken, and his soul tired. On the screen in front of him, one word blinked: rejected. Again. For the 6th time, an investor had turned down his startup. This wasn't the first, no, it was the 6th. And somehow, this one hurt the most. Ayan slowly closed the laptop, leaned back in his chair, and stared at the ceiling. The silence in the room was louder than ever. He whispered to himself, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this dream isn't for people like me. Let's rewind a little. Ayan was a small-town kid. No connections, no money, just a head full of ideas and a heart full of fire. He loved building things, coding, robotics, solving problems. His dream? To create a platform that could help students all over the world. People used to say, "You're crazy, man. You think you're Elon Musk or something?" And Ayan would smile and reply, "No. But I do believe, like Elon, that crazy ideas can change the world. But ideas alone don't change the world. Execution does. And execution needs support." So, Ayan pitched. He emailed. He waited. And in return, rejection after rejection after rejection. Every no chipped away at his confidence. Some investors said, "You're too young." Others, "Your idea isn't scalable." One even laughed during the call and said, "This feels like a college project. Good luck, kid." By the 6th rejection, Ayan was emotionally bankrupt. He felt humiliated, exhausted, invisible. That night, Ayan sat alone on his balcony. No lights, just the soft hum of the city below, and the storm in his heart. He opened his diary, the one he hadn't touched in weeks. And for the first time, he didn't write about dreams. He wrote, "I'm done. I gave it everything. Maybe I'm just not meant for this." But then, just as he was about to close the book, a random memory popped into his head. Elon Musk, the man who launched rockets into space, the man who failed 3 times, 3 explosions, billions lost, laughed at by the media, and yet he launched the 4th rocket. That 4th rocket, it changed space history forever. Ayan stared at the page again, and underneath his painful note, he scribbled, "One last try, just one more." The next morning, he sent out one final email. But this time, he didn't overthink. He didn't try to impress. He just told the truth. "I failed 6 times. I'm still here. Let me prove why that matters." And then he waited. 3 days later, the impossible happened. A reply. A Zoom call was set. The investor was quiet for the first few minutes. Then he leaned forward and said, "Your idea is rough. It needs work. But your persistence, that's rare. Let's build." In an interview, when asked, "When did you realize you'd made it?" Ayan smiled and said, "That night, when I was sitting in the dark, ready to give up. And instead, I chose to try just once more." People kept asking him, "Are you inspired by Elon Musk?" And every time, Ayan would reply, "Yes, not because he's rich, but because when everyone said stop, he said, 'Let's try one more time.' And that changed everything." And now, this story is yours. because I know somewhere out there, someone is sitting alone, feeling broken, feeling done, staring at a screen or ceiling, thinking, maybe I'm not enough. But if this story reaches you at the right time, let it remind you, this is not the end. It's a pause. Failure isn't a wall. It's a step. One step closer to what's meant for you. And if you ever feel like you're falling behind, remember this. Elon Musk launched a rocket into space. Only after 3 failures and public humiliation, Ayan found his moment on his 7th try. Maybe your success isn't late. Maybe it's just loading. So please, try one more time. Who knows? This might be your point.